Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So on this inspiration here, this here is the first time it happens to me. It's not a fire sign reading because Aries are not included, though you can be cross-watching because I'll tell you. The reading is for Sagittarius and Leo. The energy is too close, So for the feminine, the masculine energy, for cross-watchers, anybody resonating with these two signs today. And I will post them separately, but it's the same energy. Let's see the differences. Aries, you can be included, but more so as the cross-watcher, because you can handle this energy that I'm speaking about better than the two signs that we're going to tap into. And if you are, as this is a love reading, a bonus reading in a fire situation, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and that in your partner, this reading is for you, though you may be simply cross-watching. So I hope this is clear. Welcome everyone. Take what resonates only. Note that the roles can be exchanged, and anything you need to connect to my channel is in the description box below. So the energy, where you will see, I keep saying that, in my private reading, so maybe this here you get a chance to see it, like where there are too many people, you will not find the one. Myself, if you come to me telling me, yeah, there is such and such, the moment you name the third one, because I cannot understand the dilemma between two, but then three, then you start understanding how complicated it can be. So options, somebody here has got options, and it's about that sacral energy that these two signs, Sagittarius and Leo, seem to have a problem controlling for the moment. But the good thing about this one here is it's like a different energy, but you can get through it. For Leo, it's about settling down, simmering down just like that, and not being ashamed of your past. And for Sagittarius, it's about like coming to terms, in peace, at peace with their sacral energy. It's two different energies, but you see it manifest in the same thing. If you look, some of you can have options. Or maybe you're looking in the wrong direction. Maybe it's only 1, 2, 3. If that's the case, one is too many. Maybe you're worried about the wrong thing. Maybe you have that what you call it, unhealthy relationship to your sexuality, but it's definitely in this here. So let's see the guidance around this energy I can feel. Worth waiting for. The very energy that I'm describing, where there are too many, and options is because you're going fast about it, or that speed, that fire is definitely in there. Where there's an energy that is opposite to that, is that of waiting for this very thing. Some people here, I can tell you, a time of abstinence wouldn't be bad for you. Or is it them? This here, the deception, if the only person that is deceived is not you, you may want to hide this kind of tendencies about yourself. For the ones who can resonate, like, I fall for everybody, I give myself to anybody. This is the energy. Maybe you're trying to hide it or lie to yourself, but in this here you cannot. You know why that is? Because this act is for two. So whoever you're sharing it with, they're catching the story too for you. It's the other way around in this card, but I don't read that deck in reverse. Let go of control issues. No, I can see people letting go of control too often, and having to control themselves is the issue. Maybe people are allowing this here to unfold naturally way too easily into that sacral energy. I can see somebody having to control themselves and waiting and stop lying to themselves about the energy too. This reading is specific, but it's the energy. The real question is, do you attract romantic love while you're enjoying this kind of moments fully? You may enjoy the moment, but if it's not like the good energy, you will not attract the stuff that you want. Meaning it becomes a moment, you know, for some, an energy that you share with others that is not beneficial to you. You know what I'm seeing here into this paradigm here? That very energy, like the moment is over into this separation and nobody expresses love after that. It's like just to let you know that there is empty energy for you. Some of it is SCX, my loves, happens, and then the separation is like linked to it. I know damn near that I will not even hear from you again, and that there will be no love after that, you know. After it's done, I can feel it here. No romantic gesture and a separation right after that. I'm not sure that there is like the prototype or way to live it, you know. You have to seek union. Shout out to my twin flames. And in case you didn't get the true memo, if you're Leo and Sagittarius, anybody here is your twin flame, and you shall come in union or reconciliation with them. You should aim for that union, even of the bodies, if you know what I mean, but more so it's my way of seeing things. It needs to become a spiritual thing, even that meeting and these kind of unions, you know, otherwise you're lying to yourself into this true deception, this world here, if you don't believe me. Spirit is giving it to me like for you. Maybe you try first somebody who you can trust and who wouldn't lie to you. That would weed out a lot of people. Trust, or at least one thing they must have, and maybe two. They wouldn't lie to you, and you can trust them. At least it's a good way to start, like, you know, that filter. I can see it. So that one day you will find true love is why you cannot live out such energies. And by the way, the true union of two bodies, the right way, is with the true love only. Otherwise, you're just replacing him in the act or her temporarily. Love yourself first if you can resonate with that energy, and they're not lying. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, so that the separation right after wouldn't happen, so that they'd keep being attracted to you. Make gestures of love for you and come with true love towards you. Make sure you trust them. It's a good start. Some of you here is simple, you're too quick, you know, to go at it, you know, into this very soon, and chemistry, my loves. You know, you cannot resist that strong magnetic pull. And if you're here, fire sign especially, this one here is going to be damn near the fight of your life, you know. With fire signs, the fire, the intimacy and these kind of things, you know, cannot be really far. Some of you, you're in a twin flame relationship, and maybe you and your twin flame have this kind of tendencies here. If you're both the same, you will love that about each other, like, I understand you. And if you're different, do not worry. Even despite this energy that I'm feeling of too many, the person will still like you. Yeah. The signs are cautioning you. In this year, I'm telling you, it's time to catch yourself. Sorry about that. Especially if you want, you know, somebody to really be there for you, that true union. I can see it, there's twin flame energy here too. You better catch yourself, because if you pay attention, you know, amongst these two signs, something or like an energy's been trying to tell you that you cannot go on like this anymore, that you must ascend to a higher level of commitment. And for some of you here, stop hiding behind intimacy. I can see it here. Let's go on. Some of you have been avoiding this issue for the longest time. I can see it here. And this playfulness is going to get the best of you. I can see that too. It's like that youthful spirit of fun is going to catch you. avoiding this thing here for the longest time, and at the same time some of you wonder why you cannot have a man in your life. Exactly. I'm sorry, I'm being distracted a little bit. Leo, especially the Leo that's listening to me, if you're like, whatever track you're following is not the right path for you, but to me you're understanding it, like most of you, you will see. If you look at your past and things like this, Leo, you will feel weak, like, I don't want to be the same person I used to be anymore. And I can see my guys, they're starting to, anybody listening to me, the man, and it can even be the one you're coming here to watch for, he doesn't want to be a cheater anymore. I can see that too. That raw player energy is out the door, and I can see that fire energy here too. No man in your life is the curse, or no woman in your life, take what resonates, is the curse from entertaining this kind of energies here. Leo is going to slip into this, like, I'm good, I give up, I can't go on this way anymore, I'm fine, I'll do it, Then let's see for Sagittarius into this little bit of nuances, or shades, you say in English, sorry. So we have Aries energy, and I like it, that player's energy is out the door. Leo, definitely. And we have Cancer energy. Anybody, Sagittarius or Leo, you may be resonating with this energy here. I told you to, like, if you're a man, same thing for you. You sleep with everybody, or you confuse, like, you can think and be with anybody. That's why you don't have a woman. And I can tell you here, if you're a twin flames, and I can see, because your sacral energy is not on point, some of you will figure it out. You're off balance, my loves, man or woman, and it's deeper than that, is you, and the person for you is under that energy too. And if you're twin flames, most likely you have the same tendency in you, or that conflict about this very matter here. Like, I need you for me, I don't want you to sleep with everybody. Those kind of dynamics will be activated between the two of you. Definitely Taurus and Aries energy. Some people here just cannot say no to this act here. If you don't believe me, then there's the right way to do this thing here. Exactly, into that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some people here just can't say no. There's the right way to do this thing here. When your energy is right, both of you, and then you let it happen between the two of you. It must happen, otherwise whatever you're experiencing together is bad energy, and you see that Pentacle energy keeps coming for more. It's something you carry with you after this thing here. On me, I want the true manifestation. I don't want to be depleted. Therefore, I only give myself to people with good energy, if anything. You see this one here? Believe me, that's me. Even the Chariot in reverse, I'm not lying to you. This here is precious, myself only with somebody I really like, Some of you just don't know how to say no, to block an energy. You fall like that duality. The moment, the doubts enters your mind, you're like, yeah, let's go for it. You have to learn to have resistance when it comes to this thing. Like, I can control my fire, my energy. I love it like anybody is inside of me, but I don't have to be animalistic with anybody. Exactly, into that World card. You see it. It's like end of the story. What else, The world was built on this energy, but you got your own world and your own energy to protect. Somebody here is the fun you cannot live without. It's a little bit like sex, drugs, and rock and roll, Take what resonates with you. Somebody here loves this, like it goes together. They like to smoke, to drink, and to have it, that true party mode. You can have that with the true one, is all you need to know. Or then you will really, really have a blast together, but don't settle for these karmics. Exactly, into this Hangman. Sagittarius, where are you? Freedom. is what a lot think they're experiencing, like free to live out my body. Yeah, but the true freedom is to, is also like doing that the proper way, free from the energy altogether. My desires do not control me. If it's like a drug, what kind of freedom is this, but that there to be continued. I'm telling you, Virgo energy here. Into this life here, there's a moment in your life where you have to control. Oh, my card. Oh, Lord, thank you. You see, I'm like a true Virgo. Me, I'm thinking my card is messed up into this patch here, but it's part, I don't know. Forgive me. I'm telling you, I have true Virgo energy. Like, is my card messed up? Otherwise, I'll change the whole deck. But into the Virgo energy, forgive me. It's like something about being by yourself. There's something about that. Having to control your energy, that abstinence, getting to know yourself, and even getting to know that sacral, sexual, essential energy is part of the deal too. And forgive me for having too much Virgo in my chart. This kind of thing here can mess me up anyways. Maybe I have to accept it that way. Just like you have to accept your fire, and whoever you are, whoever is listening to me. Didn't I tell you the energy of too many? Where there are too many, you'll find the one can't be. You'll find nobody. And if I were you, I would tap into this, like trying to focus your energy. And this year you'll see, check it. It has to do with how you live your identity or your body, but who you are. Yourself, that matter. You is where the problem lies. You will know. This here again, that idea, that deception of living a lie. You're looking for love, but you're like entertaining the very opposite energy. You cannot do that. Forgive me. Spirit messed up this card for me. Like, just forget about that Virgo act or whatever it is. I can't understand that. I'm sorry. But stop lying to yourself. There's Virgo energy here too. You will see. You resonate. There's like a lie that you're experiencing. And the problem is like, you want love, but you're looking for this thing here in the wrong places. And for some of you, how you live love, or your love language itself, is the lie. Like, you really believe this thing, that fast love, shout out to George Michael, that fast love is really the life. I'm telling you, it's not. It's like looking for love in the wrong places. Some of you, you're addicted to this thing, but thank the Lord, I'm not seeing like the devil card. It's like, is more madness than addiction. Some people here will hear this. The message is definitely for you. If you are any kind of sex worker and you can resonate with this energy, you have to leave it alone, is all I can tell you. Somebody here, you're just too quick again, that quick energy falling onto you. And this here, for you, it'll be like the hardest thing just to cut it off. Like, that the Queen of Swords here is just like feeling hot and bothered and being able to say no, even to somebody you feel really, really attracted to. Believe me, that one is that no. And if I didn't tell you the truth, you in your power, your mental power to be like, I can be horny and everything, but if I don't want it today, I can say no and sit on it. If you don't believe me. If you have no connection with the person and it's just a sexual one, it's just like, in your life you're reckless, you just don't give a F, you CK, and energetically is what you carry. So shout out to you, my Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, definitely, and Aries too. I can feel that Sagittarius energy here. Because, it's not showing up, but it is what it is. I can see it for you. The problem is more deep. It's like it's become somewhat toxic. You will see that unhealthy, relationship to one's intimacy. And you have to see in the choices that you're making whether the person loves you, especially my women, or if he's just playing tricks on you just to get you. Does he really love you, or is he playing some tricks on you? And you know, it's amazing, you know, this act here, exactly into that Six of Wands, is supposed to be something enjoyable, but at the end of it, instead of being relaxed, it seems like some of you have even more worries than before you began. Just to let you know that there is the wrong energy. And the problem, you'll never have a man. For my women that are listening to me, that energy somehow is going to be blocked. I like this reading. I'll extend it a little bit, but you heard it is accurate. Some of you is simple. You don't know how to keep yourself. Remember that. And I'm telling you, the energy of regret is around this energy. Too much playfulness. Yeah, you're going to regret it. Exactly, when you get older and you'll reminisce of this, like, you know, is this really how I used to be? One day you want your past to be pretty. Exactly, into that death card, if you don't believe me. And it's deeper than that, into that sacral energy. Your energy, manifesting energy, is also affected by that. It's about controlling your energy. In interactions with people, you have to, you must, you know, and stop running away from that tendency. Eventually you're going to mature up, you know, emotionally, instead of thinking, you know, Queen of Wands, I can do whatever the F-U-C-K I want, you know. Just that projection, like I'm more than just, like, you know, SCX, really. Don't read this deck in reverse, but you can see it. You know, you cannot catch yourself. You cannot control yourself. You can only do it with your mind. That healthy connection to the body, like only when I want to, you know. Some of you here will love it, that change, you know, causing that cycle, especially if you're the Leo. Where there is too many, there are too many, you will not find the one. King Solomon style is how some of you live it, like one in each city, if you feel me. And you're thinking, because you keep it a secret, the amount or the situation, that it changes everything. The thing is an energetic thing. The way your body is twitching while you climax and things like this should tell you that you can keep it all you want. The energy is speaking for you. It's repulsive after a while, is all I can tell you. Find yourself somebody that you love and then sleep with them. Believe me, my loves. Get yourself a guy. That's the one. Somebody you like. He'll take care of you. This is empty energy. One more card. I can feel twin flame energy here. Need, you know, and there's like a conduct. You don't have to believe me for a woman. If you want the guy to really love you, not for that thing, but you for you, yeah, you have to think of that, because they are sensitive to that. Leo is doing good. The problem is Sagittarius, because Leo, you will see, is natural part of your trajectory. You will see there's like an old you and the new you. It'll be part of your past. You know, every Leo goes through this. You will see, especially women. But Sagittarius, it's like, you know, you have to start like looking at this thing. It's deeper. I know of it. Leos is different too. They really believe, the Leos listening to me, if somebody does not F me, they do not love me. I can feel it. You're seeing the situation accurately for both of you. This is empty energy, like what's going on? Into that right. Forgive me about this. Spirit is saying to me, whatever, I can feel it, whatever I want on the card, I will put it. Sagittarius energy, as is not represented in this deck here. Pick somebody you can trust. It will like weed out a lot of these MFers, if you don't believe me. Exactly into this one here. and see the other person's point of view. You are them, woman or man. You know, this like easy people, quick sexual energy is nice and all, but most likely is not what you want in your life. You always like have labeled them or have them label you like that, like maybe it was too quick between the two of us. And maybe that's just my way of thinking. I'm becoming a better person. You'll see each and every of you, even around that energy, like controlling my sexual flow and not reacting when people mention the energy or trying to get you in bed. You're like, no, I'm going home. What's good? It's not only your fault if you can resonate the whole world. If you, anywhere you look into this projection, you'll see that energy is orchestrated. But if I were you, I would save my soul. It was my fault, but I blame you. Just remember that energy. If you say yes to the act, yeah, whether the guy is marrying you or he will leave you literally hanging, it's like, what's going on? It's not because I slept for you that I signed off my rights. It's just that act, you know. Be careful of the resentment that can come from such energies. Especially my women, sorry, listening to me, because you're trying to play the game like, oh, me. You know, I can F somebody, I don't care, and then the feeling kick in automatically because you're a woman. So it changes everything. And then the guy can really tell you, didn't you tell me it was just like physical? So don't play yourself. Stop blaming them. It's actually you. The moment you agree to it is all that it is. You're agreeing to the act. The moment it's finished, this guy, he doesn't owe you anything anymore. If not, the opportunity to do it again. I'm telling you the truth in these cards here. Didn't I tell you? We both know I am not the one for you. When you consume this energy too quickly, it will lift up doubts, you know. And if you are like this and your person finds out, it will leave this thing here open. Like, you know, will they do that to me with other people? I look for you everywhere. Some of you here, you're obsessed with sex. Let's call it what it is. You know, I'm so attracted to you and you cannot resist it. The moment this thing comes onto you, you lose your shit. Be friends to that person first. Somebody you can trust. Like friendship first and then let's do it. I can still feel, I'm sorry I have to say, that sex working energy, and it's true, it can be around fire signs too. You know, you just here, you know what you're doing, and still, I don't know, I don't want to get into this, but I can feel the energy. And some of you, I'm telling you, it's an obsession. So it's not 15, it's not an addiction per se, but it's an obsession around that energy that you're living. You have to cut it off. Virgo and Hangman energy. I can't. The sword and the rose. I told you the truth in this reading. I will extend it, you know, if I can. Don't worry, I got you. It's alright to be light-hearted, but you don't have to be light-hearted about your body and your essential energy. This is all I can see. Happily single. I'm telling you. Some of you, you see, I can see it into this runner here. Think of sports to deal with this energy. And just learn to say no, like not today. I'm telling you. And why is that, girl? You're on your period? Oh no, I just, you know, not today. Not today. Instead of making you feel like you're not enough. Be careful of that karmic aspect of things. Every time you do it with somebody, they either bless you or curse you into this karmic energy here. And I'm telling you, this energy here, you cannot escape. One day it's coming to collect either way. It's an energy, I'm telling you. If I were you, I would make all of these things here, like my relationships, even if they're purely sexual, make them evolve to the next level, you know, the one that works for you energetically. And if I were you, I would mix the two loves, love and SCX. If you don't believe me, I would mix the both. It's the best way to do it, you know, then it becomes divine energy. You see that? Stop sleeping. Exactly. Heart with the key with everybody. This Lovers here in reverse, and now I can see the Devil. Stop sleeping with everybody. It's the message for the true ones here. And put that to rest if you feel me. Exactly into this one here to Journey in reverse. Male, female, with the heart locked with the key, looking for love, the love yet. To take care of her if you feel me. And some of you, you will receive that energy. Just come to your energy. Ay, ay, ay. Be careful, you know, because these people, they know what they're going for, the concept of family. You and me, we build something together. In this life here, you don't want to end up lonely. Shout out to my Virgo. And be careful, it's karmic energy you're living out. For some, it can only curse you. If you give, it's a little bit like living by the sword and dying by it too. If you give into karmic energy, they're going to come right back to you. And you know, you may think you want to hide it, like, you know, I'm crazy as hell, but nobody sees me, it's just me and the guy. Well, first of all, the guy is recording this in a way, and then the problem is that Spirit is watching you. Sure, intimacy is something that's hidden, like really, really deep and everything, but the problem is, who are you lying to? Yourself or Spirit, really? Now you know the way this reading is accurate, and some of you will resonate with that. This one here, it says, you know, take a good look at yourself, because the truth is, for a lot of you too, the universe is watching you. And I can feel twin flame energy. You know, you'll see the way will guide you this reading if you let it. You will learn from this here into this camera, though some of you will be fixated on this time of your life. Let it go. That's the way. If you don't believe me, this thing I recorded, if you don't believe me, into this video here, for some of you here to find to happiness, amen. That lying energy, some of you really think, again, because it's an intimate act, you know, nobody will ever know how bad you are. I'm seeing this coffin here, you know. I can tell you something else too than really lying to yourself, because sexual energy is what really gives, extends, or take life, if you don't believe me. So you better protect it, you know, because it's a little bit like somebody is like, you know, even walking faster towards their coffin. I can't explain it, is energetically. Some people here is addicted to sex, and they have to stop doing that, is all I can tell you. To be continued. I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye. And sorry for being a little bit like off, yeah, but it's because of that energy, that merging. And if you're twin flames, you're resonating with this all the way here, you're going to be in union with your person. But like right now, I can see it like both of you are being shocked, to be like, get ready, he's coming to you. You don't have to, believe me. To be continued, yeah? Bye, my loves.